On Rivers crisis between Fubara and Wike, I will not govern on bended knees. Fubara says, you will not govern on bent knees or bended knees. That means you are not going to be crawling to govern, and you are not going to be bending your knees, begging for somebody like Wike for help and support and favor before you can govern. It means that this man is determined to govern the best way. He has to do it independently, not as a godson of any political godfather. Wow. So it means that he will remain, he will never continue to be a political godson to any political godfather. That is what it means. That is what it means. So let's see exactly what he's trying to say here. Governor Siminalayi Fubara of Rivers State has vowed that he would not govern the state on bended knees, but would rather rule with pride, stressing that he would continue to stand up for what is right and the people. Although Governor Fubara did not directly mention anyone's name, he lamented that his political foes were currently engaging in a fierce battle for the soul of the state to destroy it, adding that only well-meaning persons who are standing firmly with him can wield the force of unity to save it. Governor Fubara made the remarks at the country home of Sir Celestine Omehia in the Ubima Community Ikwere local government area of Rivers State on Saturday. The governor, accompanied by some elders of the state, was in Ubima to commiserate with Sir Omehia, who had just laid his late mother, Mrs. Ezinne Cecilia Omehia, to rest after 95 years. Oh boy. So Fubara said, I repeat, I will not govern our dear state on my knees bending. Okay? If that was the purpose, I will not do that. I will stand to govern our dear state and stand continually on the side of what is right. So, but politics of bitterness will not take us anywhere. So I want to thank you that at this stage we have a few of you who understand that Rivers State belongs to every one of us. We must therefore fight together to sustain the soul of this state. So Governor Fubara states in a statement signed by his chief press secretary Nelson Chukode on Saturday, added that the visit was to demonstrate love and show support to Sir Omehia, who, as a son who had satisfactorily performed the duty of giving his mother a befitting burial. I have come here with a few of us, very respected elders of the state, to come and support you and say to you that we sorrow with you. The most important thing is to show our concern and love. Any human being that shows them enmity to death, that person is not even normal. Governor Fubara emphasized the need for every true lover of the state to synergize and be resolute in the fight to safeguard the soul of the state. So the governor decried the politics of bitterness and the danger it has on the progress of the state, which, according to him, should be discouraged as a bad political culture in contemporary times. Anybody who claims to love this state should not be party to anything, directly or indirectly, that will bring us backwards. We will continue to support every cause that will advance the interests of our dear state, our dear River State. And I am happy to say that I have said it over and over again. It doesn't matter the number of people that are standing with me. I will stand on that side of truth. Okay? So whether everybody desert him or not, he will continue to stand on the side of the truth. And that is a very good one. That makes sense. So in a separate development, Governor Fubara has confirmed that 5 persons lost their lives in the tanker inferno that rocked the state on Friday night, while 120 vehicles were burnt beyond repair. So Governor Fubara, who described the incident as a very unfortunate tragedy, said the development became a sad episode in the state, blamed the disaster on Rivers' impatience. So the governor disclosed that the explosion occurred after a tanker driver had an altercation with a tipper driver along the road. So East-West Road, with a tipper driver, the governor disclosed that the explosion occurred after a tanker driver had an altercation with a tipper driver along the East-West Road near Idorama Petrochemical and Fertilizer Company Limited. So he said it is a very sad day in our dear state. Something happened in Eleme along the route of Idorama Petrochemical and Fertilizer Companies Limited. So a tanker had an issue with tipper, and there was an unfortunate situation that caused the state a very devastating loss. Can you imagine? Okay, but it wasn't our fault, that's what he's saying. It was just what impatience caused. The tanker driver, knowing the state of that road, was not patient, and it resulted in that colossal loss. Very bad. Over 120 vehicles were completely burnt and 5 lives were lost. It was very unfortunate. So the governor commiserated with those who lost their lives once, and others who lost their loved ones, and others whose vehicles were burnt beyond repairs, and added that the state government mourns and grieves with them. Can you imagine? Road is not good. The tanker driver became so impatient, and I had an issue with a tipper driver. The thing here, in Nigeria, no patience. Everybody's in a hurry. Everybody's in a hurry, and that's why most of us speed limits, are being violated, because there's actually nothing to track it. So with what we are seeing here, it is obvious that that tanker driver was the cause of that accident that claimed 120 vehicles and about 5 lives. Okay, and about 5 lives. So in general, Fubara has commiserated with the families and the people, and also saying that he will not govern Rivers State on the bended knees. That is a good one, a renewed hope and renewed commitment to take Rivers State to the next level. As always, you have to do local government election first to prove your standing against someone who made you to where you are today. Very soon you will understand that politics is so different to doing civil servants where you belong to. Just continue with your politics possession like Obi. Can you imagine? Time is coming when you will realize that possession only lasts during the match. But it's also 3 points that it is only 3 points that matter. Okay, that matter most in political games. Now boasting of credibility after reneging on agreement by which Wike helped to make you governor. Can you imagine? So what kind of agreement is that? Is that agreement that is what is making Wike to hold the state tight? I don't understand. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.